This energy that has entered into office here in the States, he has his sword ready, and he's ready to cast judgment on this planet, okay? I get strong friendship vibes here, although for some of you it could turn into love. You could be feeling it right now because Pluto and the moon opposing your planet Mars. There is going to be a time period in the future where a lot of people go crazy, and it's the Hopi Indian prophecy that towards the end, people that have no connection to the spiritual will start to lose their minds. And this is what's going to happen. This is what's happening. You must continue pushing forward. Even if you feel exhausted, even if you feel drained, overwhelmed with the energy, you must continue to push forward. The devil's really trying to get you to act out of character. Whether it be through somebody trying to cross you, somebody trying to start stuff with you, bringing a toxic person back into your life, the devil's trying to get you to act out of character. But Aries, this is your sign. This is for sure your sign that you must remain grounded, okay? Well, they could be the year of the rat, the dog, the ox, the year of the rabbit as well, or the year of the tiger. And it's so important you continue your connection with nature. You could have like shaman ancestors. How are you? Welcome back to the channel, Starseed Side here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the soul tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? This is whatever comes up. It's a general read. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Cross-watchers are welcome. This message is also timeless. Personal reads are in a LINKTREE link in the description box below. I want to thank everyone for all the support. And with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders. Guide us in this read. For my Aries, what messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. I wanted to say Gemini, so you could be a Gemini moon, Gemini rising, or crosswasher, or you could have been dealing with a Gemini. So let's see here. What do we have? We have number 2 on the side, High Priestess on the side. Neptune getting ready to station. Direct Pisces energy. Here we have Pluto. Death and Judgment, Pluto in transit, Scorpio, and then we have Scorpio on the side, Death and Judgment on the side. Pluto getting ready to station direct. The Fool. The Devil. King of Wands. 2 of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay, Aries, you're either about to meet a Leo. This could either be a friendship or it could become like a love situation, but you're either about to meet a Leo or a Capricorn or both. I get strong friendship vibes here, although for some of you it could turn into love. Yeah. A lot of you, this Leo is a black cat. These Leos with black hair, I swear, but this Capricorn, I get a variety of physical appearances. I'm getting that they could be rather tall compared to you, or they could be like bigger build. I do believe there are different subcategories of humans, like Centaurians, Elven, right, Dwarven, Pygmy. Like, I feel like it's not just what they tell us. I feel that there are different types, different subgroups of the human species, right? Just like there's different types of alligators, different types of crocodiles, different types of rhinos, hippos. Like, I feel that's the thing here, but humanity has, like, a greater breeding and hybrid potential than other species. Anyhow, that's besides the point. That's my Pluto in 8th house coming through, right? Obsessed with the science and DNA. No, but seriously, I see here that it's a strong energy here of friendship or love with these two. I get friendship vibes for most of you. You don't see this coming. I get a sense of community with you, Aries. Having like a soul tribe. Yup, there goes my. And you know, this individual, these two could live somewhere else because I'm going to get my Duolingo app notification. So that language learning app, right? They could live elsewhere and you live here, but it's this energy of universe has a way of bringing people together. Here we have Three of Pentacles, Temperance. Yup, I'm going to get a Snapchat notification. Three of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot. Nine of Wands. What I can say, yeah, Four of Wands and Death. Queen of Cups. What I can say, Aries, regardless of what's going on in your life, regardless of what you're facing, be at ease, be at peace here. Trust the plan, trust the process that's playing out. I see here with the Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, that it's like an energy of divine timing. The angels are in control and they're going to have things happen when it's going to happen. If you try to force things, you could be met with resistance. It's important to trust the energy, the flow of the universe. It's so important. The lesson of temperance, right? The Queen of Pentacles is not a queen that's going to be taking too much action. She's very poised, graceful in her movement, and when the opportunity comes, that's when she'll strike. But until then, she is very grounded. You see this queen, she's out in nature, right? Look at the pine trees behind her. Okay, this is like this deeper ethereal connection to nature, to the forest. You being out in nature grounds you. You could like going. I heard something here about Mount Shasta. Oh, Mount Shasta, right? There's so many stories tied to Mount Shasta. That's a very interesting place. I haven't been there, although I would like to go very much so. But even if it's not Mount Shasta, you could be someone that likes to hike or likes to be in the great outdoors. You could like the mountains. You could live in the mountains. You could live in a rural area surrounded by forests or by really beautiful landscape. Okay, there could be canyons. There could be rocks and whatnot. Ponds, lakes. Okay, incredible nature. And it's so important you continue your connection with nature. You could have like shaman ancestors. Okay, you could have been Aboriginal in your past life or something. You could have been like your own ancestor, if that makes sense. I know that sounds crazy, but literally, you could have literally been your own ancestor at one point in your bloodline. I heard something here about Milwaukee, but we have here the Three of Pentacles. These next 3 weeks, I almost feel like it's a waiting period, like waiting to see what happens with something. You have death. So the Santa Muerte, saying death, is with you, guiding you. A lot of people are scared of this entity or they think this entity is evil. But that is not true. I used to think that too until I had my dream, I had my experience. And ever since then, I've actually connected with the Grim Reapers, what people would call him, she, they, right? It's a skeleton wearing a black robe, but this energy, right, is not evil. This energy just is. And it's almost like we are so the term indoctrinated, we're so indoctrinated with death, like we think death is like the ending of our lives, but death can also represent ending of certain things in our life, whether that's a job, a relationship, a timeline, okay, a place we've been living in, a career we've been pursuing, even our physical appearance. It can represent that we're going to change up our physical appearance or we're going to change something about ourselves, whether that be through natural means or cosmetic means, right? It doesn't just have to be about someone leaving this earth, because that's not what I'm getting here. Okay, I'm getting here that it's about to be a massive shift in your favor. The Chariot and the Four of Wands, freedom. After what could have been a very long dark night of the soul. Okay, Aries, I do get that you could have gone through a long dark night of the soul, and you could be feeling it right now because Pluto and the moon opposing your planet Mars, right? And Mars is preparing for its retrograde season this upcoming December. So there is, right, some energy that you're going to feel, and it could leave you feeling like tired with the spiritual realm, with your guides, okay? The energies, like you could just be feeling over it some days. I feel like Aries, your read is more of an energetic update that you're where you're meant to be. I almost feel that right now the devil could be tempting you, trying to lure you to make a reckless decision or take some type of action. The Spirit is saying to hold the line, to be patient. King of Cups, 10 of Swords. Oh. 9 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Wow, Aries, you know, this King of Cups has followed you for years in these reads, but this King of Cups has been defeated. Okay, a King of Cups here that has been following you around for years. They are defeated. They are beaten. Okay? King of Cups, 9 of Cups. This individual, they could be the year of the rat, the dog, the ox, the year of the rabbit as well. Or the year of the tiger. But this energy, they did something they weren't supposed to do, and that's why they've been defeated. They're having to pay up like really bad spiritual karma, spiritual debt. 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Hermit, 2 of Swords. Oh, Aries, I just feel that you must continue pushing forward. Even if you feel exhausted, even if you feel drained, overwhelmed with the energy, you must continue to push forward. 2 of Swords, Hermit. I feel like 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords, like you're right there at the finish line. World, King of Swords. God is casting some type of judgment over the planet. He's casting some type of judgment. 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. This is all to align you onto your highest timeline. You're some type of Starseed, Indigo, Shaman. You could be a witch or something. You're some type of powerful energy. I also get that there's a woman that's in heaven watching over you. It could be several women, but for a lot of you, this could be your grandma, who's essentially watching over and attempting to send guidance to you from the ethers, from the celestial realm. I see here, Aries, that I feel that judgment is coming to this planet when it comes to like weather events, things almost of a supernatural nature. Somebody here could live in California, though I'm not saying anything happening in California per se. There could be some fires here and there, but I'm not really getting anything big happening in California. If you're in the States, it's the Northeast. If you've been experiencing drought in the Northeast, that's where you're going to see the Most High's judgment. Remember those other reads where I was talking about the Most High casting judgment on a town, on cities? This is what I was referencing. A lot of these messages sometimes these messages can take a year to play out. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes they can. This is what's happening. That flooding that's happening, those fires, the judgment is being casted because of karmic timelines that have been playing out for much too long. Now, I see here the King of Swords, the world, and I see that you are in God's favor. So it's this energy of you don't have anything to worry about. I want more information here. I want more information. Page of Swords and the Magician. Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman would be the 2 next cards, and the 4 of Pentacles. The devil's really trying to get you to act out of character. Whether it be through somebody trying to cross you, somebody trying to start stuff with you, bringing a toxic person back into your life, the devil's trying to get you to act out of character. But Aries, this is your sign. This is for sure your sign that you must remain grounded, okay? Do not react. Do not overreact. Remain balanced, remain calm. Wheel of Fortune, Hangman, Four of Pentacles. This is the biggest indicator to me that this is a waiting period. Because the Hangman, that's no movement. And the Wheel of Fortune, that's Jupiter, which is divine timing. Four of Pentacles, restricting ourselves, right? Holding back. It could also represent saving our money. Try not to spend as much as you normally do. Easier said than done, but this is a sign here to like cut back on the spending, or if you don't have to buy something this week or this time around, or if you don't have to go out, right? This is an energy of pull back things because I feel that something is about to occur here on this planet. We have the Page of Swords and Magician. Gemini, so this energy that has entered into office here in the States, he has his sword ready, and he's ready to cast judgment on this planet, okay? Why do some of these things happen? Sometimes the divine has to do things for people to wake up to certain situations or to see situations for what they clearly are. And so this is why certain things are going to happen. Does this mean it's the end of the world? No, because I see way past, way into the future. Like 10, 15 years, I can see it. And we're still all here, right? The world is going through stuff, absolutely. The world's always going to be going through stuff as we go through these energies. But the main thing is that what is happening now is almost like it's divinely orchestrated. And this is why too many karmic cycles kept going on. Too many karmic cycles, karmic timelines, they just kept going on, and they wouldn't end. They wouldn't end. And this was not supposed to be a karmic timeline. This was supposed to be the age of Aquarius where everybody was on their highest timeline doing their work and whatnot. So the judgment that this planet is facing is thanks to these karmics. So when you see this destructive weather, these forests being burned, people's homes and whatnot, the floods, it's these karmics. Because they knew this was the age of Aquarius. They knew this was supposed to be one of the highest timelines that humanity would ever experience in their existence. A timeline like no other. But it didn't pan out. That's why Spirit is having to do a lot of cleanup. That's what's going to be happening. A lot of cleanup and rearranging. But you're going to be put on your throne. Wherever that may be, you're going to be placed on your throne because you upheld your part of the contract. You upheld your part of the bargain, what you came here to do. Dating is here. Renewal. I see a false twin flame or a fallen twin flame. Yeah, anger. And the star. Higher powers here. Here's the thing. God sees everything. He does. And he is angry with this counterpart of this soulmate. Angry is like putting it lightly. He's furious. And this judgment, you see, you're a survivor. You are. And you're the goddess of war. So the chaos, while it's sad to see people going through it, it's like it doesn't really affect you as bad as it would affect other people. You can handle the shifts that are coming on this planet. You're more than ready because you're Aries, goddess of war. But your counterpart or whoever this fallen twin flame, this false twin or this karmic soulmate, because this individual, they're still doing something weird with your energy or trying to play in your energy and they just won't release you. They just won't move on. There is going to be a time period in the future where a lot of people go crazy. And it's the Hopi Indian prophecy. that towards the end, people that have no connection to the spiritual will start to lose their minds. And this is what's going to happen. This is what's happening with this masculine or this feminine that did not pursue a connection with you. They're starting to go off the deep end. They're starting to, like, I don't know, they're starting to lose themselves a little bit. Trial and error and abundance. Chaos and happiness. Celebration. This is where Spirit is bringing you to, but it's in divine timing. Notice the Tower. Notice the Tower. Chaos. The Tower brings your happiness. The Tower brings your abundance. The Tower opens all these doors where you can experiment with your life in a way you never thought possible. This is what Spirit is attempting to align for y'all. Because this is what God wants to see for you. He wants to have you celebrating and living this victory. Because that's what you were always meant to do here. You were meant to live a happy, beautiful, and abundant life. And damn, God's going to move that mountain if he has to make sure that that comes true for you. He is. You just need to be at peace. Be at peace and trust. Trust this plan that the Most High has for you. The sun, right? The sun can also talk about our trust in the light, in the power of the light. So that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. I wish you the best of luck, and I wish you love and light. Take care.